Get away, bud. Okay, this is Mr. Johnson's yard.
That's Red Machine.
In the 90s, this is David Farnetti talking. This is not his video
9 or 10.
that he put out. This is the original one he sent Mr. Johnson.
Red Machine, how are you? Huh?
So there's a lot of footage on here you won't see because he edits it. This I recorded myself at Mr. Johnson's house.
Oh, isn't she? She's a beauty. Hi, how are you?
And then after this, there's a video that must have been right after this. A guy that took a vacation to Texas and from Philadelphia drove through. Hey, get away from there.
Beautiful dog. Look at that.
That is the Red Machine.
Yeah, look at him. Again, he's an old guy, but he's a...
They say he's old there. I don't know. That's Johnson right there in the 90s. That smaller female in there with him is the original Colette.
There's Johnny Johnson right there.
David Farnetti is a fucking goofball.
I'm going to make a note too. Look how friendly these dogs are. Here we are, and they're just... He's really impressive. Look at him. Look at him. Hi.
As long as we're here, you can pet any dog we got.
Look at that. Except Elrod. You can't pet Elrod. Oh, I hope you do. I'm sure you will. He has a good situation going for him. And that's how they are. Look at that. Moving this way. Beautiful dogs. There's no doubt about it.
The Red Machine is a great-grandson of Victor Bruiser as well.
Uh-huh.
And also son of the Incredible Mean Machine.
Incredible Mean Machine. They are. Now that's Tiny. That's a dog out of Dozer and Ruby right there.
It's Dick the Bruiser the second. And that bitch is Sugar Doll 20.
And that's Dozer's sister right there.
And that's Dozer's sister. From this dog that looked like a Great Dane called...
Tiny is Dick the Bruiser. Dick the Bruiser too. We call him Tiny. And that's Dozer and Ruby's son. It's the dog we sent to John D. Johnson. And I gotta tell you, he's a fine looking, he's a fast little bugger too, isn't he? Look at him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, John D., I thought he'd be smaller than that. He ain't that small. Let me get in there with him?
That's Tug of War's brother from the first litter. That bitch is Dozer's sister. I don't think they ever got a litter of puppies from her. She's from Sugar Doll 20. I'm sorry, so she's Sugar Doll something or other. And which is a Mean Machine daughter, bred to an Incredible Mean Machine son that looked like a Great Dane called Machine Buckaroo.
Now look at this. Here's these dogs. You've never seen it. And I ain't going to the kennel. You can't do that up big enough. We can do it here. Oh, you look at it like that.
If I head over Dick the Bruiser back here,
you know what? She's got the exact same spots as Ruby on her back. Exact same. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Oh, you're a beauty. Yeah. I told the wrong dog. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Looks like we'll raise it on out for him. Bring it back home. Because I was using some.
This one?
But I'm on that Blackwell.
Blackwell does it. I know John Blackwell loves his dog.
Yeah, he saw him. He had to put over his songs here.
John Blackwell leased that dog from John D. Johnson, and that's the dog he bred to the Dog de Bordeaux that created that dog Whopper, and also created lots of outcross breedings for a lot of other 100% Johnson people.
This is Sugar. Hi, Sugar.
This is Sugar Doll 10.
Dozer's grandmother. Matter of fact, look at her. She's a beautiful dog. This was my favorite bulldog when I first came down to see John D. Johnson almost 3 years ago now. That's Sugar. She's been on a few years since then.
She's off the original Sugar that I'll show you at the end of this video. It's on the end of this video. She's a brindle female that's half English Bulldog, half American Bulldog, and has a little screw tail. On this video you'll hear Mrs. Johnson say, "We got quite a bit of those back in the day," something to that effect. So this dog is a quarter English Bulldog. No, I'm sorry, this dog is a, yeah, she's a quarter English Bulldog. She's from Sugar Doll 3.
That's Machine.
This is a Mean Machine.
That's Machine right
The
there.
female in there with him is a blue fawn. There's another blue dog on this video too, I'll show you. See that bitch? That's a blue fawn bitch.
Okay.
Check out her muzzle.
That's Sally. This is Sally. What a beautiful dog.
Sally Ann has the jack effect.
God, she's a good female. Look at it over here if I can.
You'll hear John D. say blue.
This is Sally. Hi, Sally. Hi, girl. She's a beauty. God, what a color on that dog. Look at the size of her back legs. You talk about weight pulling dogs. These dogs are so built for strength, it's unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Hi, Sally. Hey, Sally. You're a beautiful dog. Yes, you are. Well, what color she's got? What color she's got?
She's a daughter of the Incredible Hulk. On both sides. And her brothers are from the
Machine. Now she's got bruises on both sides.
Yeah, well, yeah. Some, but she's a granddaughter of the Hulk, which is a grandson of Dick the Bruiser on both sides. And then her mother's got the Dick the Bruiser in her. And her brother is colored similar to her. So he might be a little richer and have a little more white on his face. And he's bigger. He's the one that whipped two bull terriers and took out and all at the same time.
I'll translate for you. He said her brother has more blue on his face.
She's got bruises on both sides.
Yeah, well, yeah. Some, but she's a granddaughter of the Hulk, which is a grandson of Dick the Bruiser on both sides. And then her mother's got the Dick the Bruiser in her. And her brother is colored similar to her. So he might be a little richer and have a little more white on his face. And he's bigger. He's the one that whipped two bull terriers and took out and all at the same time.
I just want a piece of her.
She knows the place. Yeah, she knows it.
She's a beauty. Oh, no question. Got a beautiful dog here, Jandy. She didn't eat?
I think she's fixing to come in here.
Yeah.
He's scratching her front foot.
Yeah, he's pretty good stuff. Hi, oh, you're a good looking girl. Oh, you are too. Yeah, oh, you like to scratch in the back. I know everybody does. Yes. Oh, I love that. Huh? Yes, you do. Well,
His blue is a little darker than hers.
See, her
Marks on both sides.
blue, blue, blue. He says her brother's blue is a little darker than hers.
Oh, there's no question that beautiful dog here, Gandhi. He and he?
I think he's fixing to come in here.
Yeah.
He's scratching her front foot.
Yeah, he's pretty good step, huh?
Hi, oh, you're a good-looking girl. Oh, you are too. Yeah, oh, you like to scratch in the back. I know everybody does.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yes, you do. Well,
His blue is a little darker than hers. The brother's his white's on both sides. And he's got more white on his face. Both eyes are colored. Yeah. Put her chest on there for a female. Got a good chest. He's got a very good chest on there.
That's the Mean Machine. When I saw him, I was disappointed. Because there was a picture of him in Dog World. Man, he looked like a tank.
Was sitting right here at the fence.
When you see him in person, I expected to see 125 pounds. Oh, again, he's nowhere close to 125 pounds.
Granddaughter Bobo right here. Well, she's a big girl. Look at the tail on her.
That's Rippin' Woody's mother.
Oh, it's all cold and muddy there, isn't it?
yes, hi.
Now, she has no English Bulldog in her. From West Champs High Hopes, that is. But I suspect there's some of the St. Bernard behind her. You can see her tail's kind of fluffy.
He's a big dog.
I've got two of his granddaughters left. Old Big Bobo, that 150-pound dog. And he was white.
Yeah, I remember the picture. Bobo, that's number 4, right? Steve Kruger going number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was the star of Elvis Bobo. He's bigger than Elvis dog.
Right. Look at this cute. Is this pup? It must be a pup. Man, I know who this one is. That's Sugar's sister, isn't it? That's Sugar's sister. Sugar's daughter, okay.
Hi. Well, how did you know Buckskin? How did you know Buckskin?
How old is this pup?
I believe she's 16 weeks old.
16 weeks old? He's a big one.
He floundered me. I had trouble with her.
Now, is that her mother?
That's her mother.
Then who's the father?
The real machine.
Red Machine.
Yeah.
Wow, she's a big one. 16 weeks.
Hi.
Landers won't see her. She has 4 sisters and plenty of Landers left.
Well, she's got Red Machine in her. You can tell by the front of her.
Yeah.
Because that's the trademark of their dog. Look at that.
Hi.
Well, I'm going to say it for you. They used to be up north when it's below 0 out all the time.
To play with it, be out playing with it.
But, yes, you are. She reminds me a lot of my Ruby. Same type of motions, too. Same.
She's a fast little bird.
Yes, same type of motions as Ruby.
Oh, yes, you are. You're just like Ruby.
Yes, you are. Well, you're just a little spitfire, aren't you? What's your name? Has anybody was hurt? Or is she just by herself?
She's on, yeah.
She's 18 months old, Gary. That's Marie. She's 18 months old. If I were to guess her weight, probably 80 pounds. Big girl. It's all right. All right, Gary. Down here. Not that. Yeah, this is tough. Do you want to fight? He's a back. Yeah, it's back.
She's a lover if they'll let her.
There's no letter.
She'll love her, play with her, run, rip, and pull. She'll with her.
Hi, girl.
Yes, when you got me all muddy. Yes, I do. And that's Aristocrat. Well, he's put on some pounds since I've seen him last.
Hi, Aristocrat.
He gets the run of the...
I do that story.
I don't see him now. Where is he?
Here, wait, come on in, ready?
Hi, Aristocrat. That's him. That's Aristocrat.
Run the lane, don't waste them all. You do that, you'll fail every time I come in there.
Hi, Aristocrat. Now, he's a beautiful dog. He's filled out since the last time I saw him, Johnny. He's filled out substantially. Boy. Hi, buddy. That's Aristocrat. See him? Hi, buddy.
Good boy. Now you come down here with me and be looking things, you'll be all right. Good boy, Aristocrat.
Oh, I remember him the first time I saw him. He'd tear anything apart. Look at his tail's wagging.
Yeah, good boy.